Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Information reaching us allegedly is that Ooni's brother have advised Queen Naomi once again. We do know that ever since all this saga started between Queen Naomi and his brother the king, that he is contributing in one way or the other to see that there is peace and reconciliation between his brother and Queen Naomi. Because while Queen Naomi was in the palace, they said the two we are good friends, because Queen Naomi is that type of a woman that whenever you are with her, you will be comfortable and you will like her because of her attitude. They said everyone in the palace likes Queen Naomi like a daughter and a sister because of the way she relates to everyone in the palace. Even their stepmother, they said that ever since all these Olories started blasting themselves in the palace, that she was saying that there can never be any of the Olories that can be compared to Naomi. Because when Queen Naomi was in the palace, there's nothing like all this basgos every now and then, that the palace is always peaceful and lovable. So my people, they said Ooni of Ife's brother have reached out to Queen Naomi once again, telling her that there have been rumors that you are returning back to the palace, that the Olories will vacate the palace for you and all of that. But the advice she have for you is that you know what you want. And what you want should be, your happiness should be your number one priority. That you shouldn't do things because of what people will say. That a lot of people have been telling you, because there have been advices from different sources. Some might be telling you, return back to the palace for the sake of Tadenikawo. Return back to the palace because of this person, because of that, and all of that. That if truly you want to return back to the palace, make sure that the decision is yours and not anyone's own. Or maybe due to the pressure from your husband for you to return and all of that. That if truly you want to return to the palace at your own decision, that it is a welcome idea and they will all support you. But if you are not happy, because your happiness should be number one thing, if that will make you happy, that they will support you and make sure that the palace is conducive for you. But if it is not your wish, if that will not make you happy, you better have a rethink over it. Because it's a situation whereby you are coming for the sake of Prince Tadenikawo, or to please anyone who must have been telling you, go back there, go back there. That if you come back there and you are not happy, that a time will come when you will still live again. And that is not good for a queen like you and your personality. So the best thing for you to do is to take a decision on your own, whether you want to return or you don't want to return. That you shouldn't make any decision in a hurry due to the pressure that is mounted on you by the different people that are talking to you or advising you on what to do and what not to do. That the first thing you should consider is, would this thing make me happy? Am I going to be happy? Because these are the things that you should put into consideration. Because when you are in a place that you are not happy, you know, where you are tolerated and not cherished, it is going to tell on you. It's going to become a very big problem for you. So all I want for you is your happiness. So whatever that will make you happy, go ahead and do it. We are solidly behind you. Don't take any decision in a hurry. Take your time. Make a lasting decision. A decision that you will not live to regret. Okay? Forget all this pressure from your husband and from people around you telling you that you need to return back to the palace. Tadenika will need to grow up in the palace and all of that. That if the palace does not make you happy, due to the way it is, because I know that you were happy before in the palace, before all those things started. So if you really want that palace to go back to what it was for you to return, uh, uh, demand that and stick to that, and something must be done about it. Trying to come back in the palace the way it is now might not make you happy. It might piss you off, thereby making you to run off again, and that is not what we wish for you. So according to this Ooni's brother, she have told Queen Naomi never to make any decision in a hurry so that she will not live to regret it. Then coming to Ooni of Ife's part, according to what we are hearing, we also heard that he talked to his brother, telling his brother, do you really want Queen Naomi back to the palace? Or are you going after her because you are afraid of losing her to another man? Or are you going after her because of Prince Tadenikawo? Or are you going after her so that it won't be recorded that your wife that gave you the heir apparent is married to another person? Her return makes you happy and all of that. That these are the things that you should put into consideration. And if truly you want her to come back because you love her, you should make a conducive environment for her return. Yes, because if the environment is not conducive, and if she return, that happiness will not be there. And you find out that at a time, you will start doing this process, going through this process again. Because when the place is not conducive for her, she might decide to leave you again, thereby making you to start going to beg and all of that. So check yourself very well. If you want Queen Naomi to return back to the palace because of Prince Tadenikawo, or because of afraid of losing her to another person, that the best thing for you to do is to let her go, so that she will be where she will be happy, because her happiness should be number one thing, and you too will be happy. Because if you are doing it because of what people will say, or because you really want her, or maybe you have missed your son and all of that, you will find out that she will not be happy. And you may not be able to cater for all her needs and protection in that palace because you don't truly love and care for her. Because it is only when you love somebody that you stand out and stand up for that person and fight whatever that comes for the person, both spiritually and physically. So they said the man made it clear to them that they shouldn't do things that they should regret. They shouldn't do things to please people or to prove anything to anyone. You know, to prove to some people that yes, my wife can return back, or I can go back to my husband's house and all of that, when you know that that is not exactly what you want. That they should go for exactly what they want and what makes them happy, because they are adults and they know what they really want. So my people, so we hear them allegedly. Don't forget that I don't live in the palace, and I did not hear directly from them. I just saw it on social media and I thought I should come and share with you. What do you think? Do you think what his brother is saying is the right thing, or anything? Whatever you think about it, please share with us on the comment section. And consider giving this video a thumbs up. And subscribe if you have not subscribed. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. My God will bless you for always being part of this channel. Thank you. See you. Bye.